עוד כמה שעות הוא יעלה על בימת מועדון הזאפה בתל אביב, ממש לא הפעם הראשונה שלו בישראל, אבל הפעם הראשונה סולו לגמרי. Good afternoon to Bert Anderson.
Hello, how are you?
Great, and you?
Yeah, good, not bad. Nice to be in Tel Aviv again.
Yeah, so I have to start with your connection to Israel. This is like your trillionth show here.
I've only been 4 times, something like that. I like the food and the weather. That's pretty much how I judge countries.
What is your favorite Israeli food?
Well, I just really like, you know, the very simple kind of way that Israeli, Mediterranean kind of countries make salad and things like that. I love all that.
When you planned this tour for your album, did you know you have to make a stop in Israel?
No, it doesn't really work like that. You know, it's not. You don't sit there with a map of the world and say, "I'd like to go there, there, and there." You know, you just get offers from places. To be honest, that's what happens. And Israel's been one of those places that consistently wants me to come back, so I come back and play. You know, I always come back wherever people want me to play. Simple as that. I was excited. You know, you have to approach it with kind of be excited and be enthused about it. Otherwise, there's no point. I can't stand sort of like musicians that just get jaded about everything they do. There's no point. We'll go and give it up and do something else. You know, if you don't enjoy it, then leave it.
So before you had this big band around you, behind you, and then you did with a partner, and now it's solo.
Yeah.
What is different?
Well, obviously you have more control if you're a solo artist. You kind of like you call the shots, but yeah, you have responsibility as well. So it's a kind of double-edged sword. I don't think I could have made a solo record even a few years ago, let alone 10 years ago or 15 years ago. I think you need to have developed quite a lot musically, and you need to have confidence in what you do, because it's potentially quite a lonely path, you know, making music on your own and being responsible for it, and being responsible for, you know, having to accept the criticism and the praise and all of those things. But you know, I think it's, you know, you have to do it at some point in your career. It's quite an important thing to do as a musician, to make a solo record. I mean, you know, the gigs have been pretty good. You know, some of them have been amazing. We played in the Far East very recently, and the shows in Tokyo and Hong Kong were kind of outstanding. So, you know, looking forward to it.